Public attention has escaped Nigeria because as of July 2014, the United States has completely stopped importing oil from them. Now, some blame the rise of shale and fracking as a whole in America as a reason to why U.S. demand is down. But whatever the case, Nigeria is a member of OPEC and is one of the top 10 world oil producers. Now, although losing the U.S. as a customer is already showing an impact on their economy, Nigeria does have one key new customer in mind. That's China. In the last 6 years, China has become Africa's biggest investor and biggest trade partner, as their economy has now officially surpassed America's as the world's largest. Now, let's take a look at this a little further back and by the billions of dollars. Now, since the dip in the 2009 economy following the world financial crisis, China's demand rose sharply from $100 billion all the way up, more than doubling, well over $200 billion. And that number is continuing to grow. Now, right around 2002, a local criminal named Mohammed Yusuf gathers up the local gangs, thugs, and rebels, bands them all together, and effectively creates Boko Haram, which roughly translates from the Hausa language to English as Western education is sinful. But in 2009, the major violence erupts after his death when Yusuf dies at the hands of Nigerian police during what they claim was an escape attempt and a shootout while he was still handcuffed. Many believe that this was the tipping point for the gang and that his death began to serve as a recruitment tool. Now, today, Boko Haram controls and terrorizes much of the northern territory, which is mostly Muslim. Now, that equates to roughly the size of the entire state of West Virginia or the country of Switzerland. Now, while here in the south, this area where all the oil is, that's primarily Christian. Now, U.S. oil trade with Nigeria is down and is unlikely to grow other streams of trade. So basically, the United States has very little interest in Nigeria right now, and according to some forecasts, will stop buying African energy resources altogether in the next 2 or 3 years. Meanwhile, China has invested billions and billions of dollars directly into Nigeria with ambitious projects like a $12 billion Southern Railroad. So this implies the growing relationship between China and Nigeria and the continent of Africa as a whole. Now, one of the key reasons is that China offers more flexible credit terms than the IMF or any other Western financial institution. So in the last 2 decades, China has become the major economic rival to America. One military analyst said of U.S. Africa Command that they, too, believe that China is ready to step in to a leading role in Africa, targeting its vast quantity of mineral resources, which he says will certainly change the geopolitics of that region. This means that peace in Nigeria is really just in the interest of China. As the late British Foreign Secretary Lord Palmerston once said, Britain has no permanent allies nor permanent enemies. The only thing that is permanent are interests. The same goes for America, too. In Washington, Manila Chan, RT.